mean, I can send a couple of security people round to keep an eye on the place.
Oh,
if you
we've
like.
already got a friendly policeman looking after us.
Yeah, but will he break bones if push comes to shove?
I think Chaz will do that once she gets over her hang-off.
Glad you two are finding this so amusing.
Sorry.
If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
We will.
We'll do, thanks. Thanks, Declan. Yeah, I didn't mean to upset you.
Katie!
Oh, that's all we need.
I really am sorry about the other night.
It's okay.
What the police said.
Don't think there's very much they can do, to be honest.
Have you changed the locks? I can do it if you like.
No, Declan's going to sort it.
Well, if you need me, you know where I am.
Thanks.
Too right we do. Every time we turn round.
Jenny, he lives 2 doors away.
I talked to Debbie.
Why?
Well, she was at Ryan's the night we got burgled, and apparently Andy wasn't in.
Right, and that automatically makes him guilty,
He's
doesn't
been
it?
acting really weird recently.
Jen, he wouldn't do that.
Houses don't burgle themselves. And you can't tell me he ain't got a motive. I'm just saying it's possible, that's all. You know what he's capable of.
Yes, I do. Can you just drop it?
I take it you're the full breakfast.
And why would you assume that?
That's what everybody orders the day after they've got drunk and made a fool of themselves.
Oh, feeling better today, are we?
You can shut your face and all.
She's just showing a bit of concern, love.
Don't need anybody's concern.
Brenda tells me you got yourself a hot date.
What makes you think that?
Well, you've ordered a taxi for this afternoon and Bob's babysitting the twins and I heard you singing in the stockroom. 2 and 2 made 5 and, well, I think she's found herself one of them singles bars.
You back on the market, Viv?
No. I went to one of them once. Didn't like it. All these strange men staring at me.
Isn't that what they're supposed to do?
Well, I didn't like the look of any of them, and I'm not especially fussy.
Thanks.
Look, if you must know, I've decided to dust off my dancing shoes.
Good for you. Hey, best dance partner I ever had.
What's she?
Yeah, we used to win competitions.
Yeah, maybe you should go with her.
Oh, no. He's saving his dance antics for our cruise.
Oh, stuck with her on the high seas. She must be off your head, Tara.
Nothing's been agreed.
I've probably forgotten all the moves anyway.
Oh, nonsense. You're a class act. You'll knock 'em dead.
Have you won?
Eh? Well, I don't know. Hey, have a look at this, love. Now, what's that, love? Is it a bell or a hat?
I think it's a tree.
Oh, I never hit the jackpot, me.
Oh, why'd you bother then?
Well, I've got to spend my pension on something.
How old are you exactly?
Old enough not to have to answer impertinent questions.
Yeah, but you must have lived here for, like, ever. Do you remember Eric's ex-wife?
Which one, Gloria or the Thai braid?
I think she was called Elizabeth. Died in a plane crash.
Do you know, that was 17 years to this very day, that was. Ashley's holding a memorial service this evening.
What was she like?
Now, where would you like me to start, love, eh?
You joining us?
I had breakfast 2 hours ago.
It's Christmas.
Yeah, that was last week. Or were you too drunk to notice?
Yeah, like you spent the whole day sober.
I see you've organised your lunch.
It's for tomorrow.
New Year's Eve party.
What New Year's Eve party?
I wanted to surprise you.
Listen, tomorrow night I'm getting drunk with Jay and Nikhil.
Told ya?
Oh, come on, Declan, we used to have some great parties.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, they usually ended up with you stripping off on a table to Dex's Midnight Runners.
I don't recall you ever trying to stop me.
Okay, you two are grossing me out now.
Oh, it'll be fun.
No way. Tomorrow night I'm going down the pub, I'm getting bladdered, I'm seeing where the evening takes me.
Does have a certain appeal.
You were all for the party.
He's just talked me round.
Then it's decided.
Do you know what? Maybe Dad's got a point.
Thank you.
I wouldn't feel right trying to cop off in my own house.
My house. And you're not copping off with anyone.
And since when did I let you tell me what to do?
If you don't like it, you know where the door is.
There's no point arguing. I've already sent out the invites.
Then unsend them.
The master has spoken.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
Oh, we've got a party of 4 arriving this afternoon, but I'm booked in for a pedicure, so you'll have to be around to sign them in.
Oh, right. Well, I'll do the beds as soon as I've finished this.
Are you okay?
Yeah, of course.
You're worried about tonight, aren't you?
Tonight?
The remembrance service.
I'm not going.
But you have to. You have a certain standing in this village. You need to be in the front pew singing your little heart out.
Yeah. And the restaurant?
We can close for one evening. OK. I'm just trying to think what's best for you.
We got bookings. And anyway, as far as I'm concerned, today is just like any other.
That'll not be long.
Zachariah,
Here, get out of it.
How far do your talents stretch?
What do you mean?
Well, we might need some shelves putting up. I could put in a word if you like.
Sounds good to me.
Is Lisa about?
No, she's taking Samson to our Debbie's watching cartoons.
Oh, I love a good cartoon.
Aren't you a bit old for that?
You're never too old for Bugs Bunny. You think they mind if a gate crashed?
Oh, you could stay here and give me a hand.
Time for a swift exit. All right, Amy?
Time to call this.
Sorry, I was chatting to Betty.
Oh, never a good idea. She takes some shaking off, does that one. Right, make yourself useful now you're here. You get them pots of paint. Are you all right? You can take the day off if you're not well.
I'd rather keep yourself busy.
Right, what's happened? I can tell when there's something bothering you.
I'm not supposed to say.
Not supposed to say about what?
Right. If you knew someone who was in trouble, but he didn't want your help, what would you do?
Who's in trouble?
No one in particular?
So, is this no one, well, good mate of yours?
Sort of.
Well, you can't leave your mind dry then, can you? What sort of a friend would you be if you did that?
Yes, that's what I think.
I swear, she spends her life trying to find new ways to wind me up.
Well, what's wrong with entertaining your neighbours?
Yeah, it's not going to happen, mate.
Yeah, you'd want to fill their house with people on New Year's Eve. Think of all the clearing up.
Finally, we agree on something.
Well, I think it's good that you're showing her who's boss. That's where I went wrong with Justin, innit? Do you know where we spent our summer holiday last year? In a caravan in Robin Hood's Bay.
Well, that's a lovely part of the world.
It's hardly Costa del Sol, though, is it?
Oh, Costa del Sol. Well, it's a bit on the common side to my way of thinking, but I suppose all right for some people.
Hey, you can't let women push you around.
Too right.
Yeah, just here to service your needs, then, are we?
Oh, if only that were true.
Oh, here comes the expert. He's done away with 4 wives already.
Oh, just the guy I need advice from, then.
You all right, Eric? Had better days?
That's risky.
I say, saw that lass of yours earlier. What a charming young lady.
Who, Amy?
She's been picking my brains about Elizabeth.
His late wife.
Perished in the plane crash. Oh, it was male. There was fire and smoke and blood all over the place.
You weren't even there.
I've heard all the stories, thank you. I know that night like the back of my hand.
You know nothing. I'm sick of people saying how it was.
Bad news.
Nothing that can't wait. You going to the service tonight?
For people to stare at me, no thank you.
Oh, come on, Dad, stop beating yourself up.
Elizabeth died.
There was nothing you could have done about it. It was a tragic accident, wasn't it?
How's Chaz this morning?
Fine.
Only I'd heard there was a bit of a kerfuffle at the pub last night. No, it's no secret. And be honest, that half-sister of yours does have a knack of drawing attention to herself. Yes, love, what can I get?
I'm good. Oh, actually, he's here to see me.
Is he?
Yes, on a private matter.
Right. Do you think they're having a secret assignation?
Well, I'd heard he'd got his eye on Katie.
Oh, pity. I think our Jenny would suit a policeman.
I can hear you, Mother. Right, sorry about that.
It's all right. It's not a problem. How can I help?
Well, Andy, acting all weird and then us getting burgled at. I can't help thinking it's not just a coincidence.
Andy?
Yeah, well, him and Katie haven't been getting on recently, and suddenly there's all of these anonymous phone calls. Maybe I'm just being silly.
Well, the important thing is to try not to worry.
What's Katie? I'm worried about it.
Okay, well, I'll look into that. In the meantime, just call me if you notice anything suspicious.
I don't like the sound of that.
Keep an eye on Katie and we'll try and make sure none of you are in the house on your own. And as long as you're careful, it'll be fine. Okay?
Okay.
You want to get yourself a motorbike?
And why is that?
So you won't look so naff riding around the village?
Well, they're all the rage.
On a beach in Turkey, maybe. But around here, it's just a poor man's tractor.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't all have dads with flash cars now, do we?
Where's your girlfriend today?
Looking at houses.
Are you two shacking up together?
Well, she seems to think so, yeah.
Do you even like her?
She's all right.
I don't know how she puts up with you. If you were my bloke, I'd have dumped you ages ago.
Well, Scarlett doesn't give up that easily, does she?
Of course. But here's a radical thought. If you don't fancy her anymore, you could always do the dumping. Or is that too much like hard work? Hey, Pops.
Where's your dad?
Huh?
Are we joining him?
What, so we can listen to him bang on about how we're outstaying our welcome? No, thanks.
Oh, don't take it personally. You know what your dad and mum are like.
They were doing all right over Christmas. I wish they'd just make their minds up.
Do you know what you need? A few hours hard graft.
I don't like the sound of that.
Tough. It's a two-man job.
What is?
Can I have a word?
We're having our dinner.
Now.
You all right?
Of course she's all right. Hey.
What's that all about?
I've no idea.
Well, there's a lot of urgent whispering going on in here today. I'm not sure if I approve.
Why are you snooping around behind my back? With Betty Eggleton of all people?
I just wanted to find more out about Elizabeth.
Well, I've told you all you need to know.
Yeah, but you said...
Yeah, but nothing. I did not invite you into my house for you to start dragging up the past.
To drag up what? Look, why someone out to get you?
Stop interfering. This is the last time I tell you.
Hi.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Busy?
Don't know why I bothered coming in today. Can't concentrate.
That's understandable.
So have you found him yet?
Most of these cases go unsolved.
Right. Okay, that's comforting to know.
We are doing what we can. Whoever broke into your place knew how to cover their tracks. Usually, we'd had something to go on. You had any more calls?
No.
Well, there's something. I'm still hoping it was a random break-in.
But you don't think it was, right?
Just try not to let it get to you. That's what they want.
But who wants?
Look at me. Look at me. It's going to be all right. Now let me take you home.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah, I do. I'm not getting any work done. Let's go.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, you scrub up well. They won't know what's hit 'em.
No, they won't, because she's not going.
Didn't seem fair. Dumping the twins on Bob.
He's their dad. He likes being dumped on.
Yeah, that's what I told her. And you won't meet a nice fella stuck behind that counter.
I'm not looking for anyone anyway. Brenda's probably right. It'd be full of weirdos.
I don't think she meant that.
No, the secret is not to aim too high. I mean, you're never going to pull George Clooney at your time alive.
Brenda, why don't you go upstairs, see what the twins are up to?
Because they're not my children.
Anyway, I should stay here, go to the memorial service.
No, you should think to the future. You need cheering up. You were right up for it this morning.
Yeah, well, that was before I looked in the mirror and saw my crow's feet and fat legs.
Viv, since when have you had fat legs?
I'm just a sad, desperate divorcee.
You're going to be queen of the dance floor, and you know it. Hey!
It's now not a good time for a coffee.
Yeah, take a seat. I'll bring one over.
No, she won't. Brenda will look after the twins. You're going. Get used to it.
I've cancelled the taxi.
Well, you'll just have to get a chauffeur-driven car then, won't you? Go on.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Brenda will be down in a minute.
If you wish to dine with us, dinner is at 7. Thank you very much indeed. And I recommend the Hague. Very nice. Enjoy the stay.
Thank you. Can't wait to take a shower.
It's all right, nice, isn't it? I think we'll go for a walk before we... You want to do that?
Hey, after you, Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, me? You want your eyes tested?
Hey, my eyes are working perfectly. What's tickling you two? We're trying to work out who we'd be if we were cartoon characters.
No prizes for guessing who'd be Elmer Fudd.
Like a couple of kids, aren't they? Hey, we shouldn't mock. He's been slaving away all day.
Oh, when he's not been asleep in his armchair.
Hey, there's 30 quid in that pot.
Oh, right, you can get fish and chips then.
Are you not cooking tonight?
Hey, I said I'd cover that.
Oh, no. Zach owes you a favour. You got him that job. Come on, don't just sit there.
Fancy a trip to Chippy, son? Come on, then.
Oh, what now?
The game's up, Missy.
What game? Who wrote that?
You can drop the Innocent Act. It's not the first time we've tampered with it.
I never did this.
Really? So it wasn't you talking to Betty, trying to get the dirt on me?
What did?
I will not be made a fool of.
What's got into you? You know I'd never do anything to hurt you.
Oh, yes, you'd have me believe that. Very convincing. Pleading innocence, lulling me in.
What?
You turn up here from nowhere. We try and get rid of you and you keep on coming back. Why are you here?
You're losing the plot.
What do you want from me?
Oh, sorry, darling. I got delayed. Now what's happened?
I want her out of here.
I haven't done anything.
Everything was fine until you came here. Been one thing after another. Don't tell me it's a coincidence.
Eric?
I can't take any more of this.
Met up with Katie's copper at dinner time.
Blimey, not you and all.
No, not like that. I think I figured out who did the break-in. And it's the only thing that makes sense.
What did Henschel say?
They definitely have ruled him out.
Joe, you're being watched, you.
I?
Not you, him.
Oh.
You have quite an effect on girls, don't you?
What do you mean?
There's a definite vibe coming from over there.
They'll be fretting about that break-in.
What's Declan going to do about the break-in?
He prefers not to bore me with business.
All right for some.
Meaning?
Nothing.
OK, so you've paraded around my house in your underwear. Has she?
Oh, that's a sight for sore eyes if ever there was one.
But that doesn't mean you know the first thing about me.
I don't think she likes you, does she?
Not my fault she's past her best, is it, Liv?
Where are you going?
I'm going to go and have a word.
I don't.
What, he can't get away with it?
Well, we can't confront him until we know for sure.
You seem pretty sure.
We haven't got any evidence. Besides, Katie'd never speak to us ever again.
You know your problem, Jenny. You think too much.
Please.
If the dead could talk.
Michael?
Long time.
You?
Well, it wasn't her, was it?
What are you doing here? What are you playing at?
What do you think? You killed my mother. Did you seriously believe I'd let you get away with it?
We're back to the Dales in half an hour.